Hello, today we're going to learn about how to create a receipt using Microsoft Excel. Okay, you go to start, you type in Excel just to search for your program Excel, you select it. Okay, you select blank workbook. Okay, what we're going to start with, we're going to start with creating the company name and its address information. What you do, you go to insert text box. Okay, drag and put it here. Now you're going to take an example, like we're going to create a dummy company. Let us call it Singi Solutions. Singi Solutions Limited. Okay, now another thing we're going to create here, we're going to create like the address. We're going to create the address. Just a moment. I'm going to create the address, like plot number. Seven Wakes Road, Wakes Road, Wakes Road, Amex Building, Amex Building, Amex Building, second floor, second floor, shop number, shop number 231, I say Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, what we can put here is the telephone number. Okay, telephone number. Here we can put any let me put a dummy telephone number. Okay, now next we have to put the email address. Email. Okay, I'm going to call it sales at Singi Solutions, singisolutions.com. Okay, here we just adjust this one, we adjust it down. Okay, format this one, we'll make it bold. bold, Control B. Okay, we increase the size. This one, telephone number, we can put this one tel in bold, Control B. Also the email address in bold, Control B. Now what we can do here, we can left align right align our words here. Now the next thing we do, we're going to set our page size. Okay, we go to page layout. What we want to do, any receipt is supposed to be in A5. We set it to A5. Okay, we change the orientation to landscape. Okay, now what we're going to do, let us just drag this one to fit our page here. And here. Okay, now the next thing to do, we are going to go here down and merge and center these two cells. Okay, home, merge and center. Okay, we save here, we save for full colony. We just repeat the same thing but in capital letters to make it more visible. Singe Solutions Limited. You double click here, just a moment. You resize this cell backwards, then you adjust here to reveal this this name here. For you make it bold, you click on B. Okay, now here we put the word signed by. Signed by. Okay, here near Singi, we just highlight the word Singi. What we need here, we are highlighting the box. On this box, we're going to add one line upwards. at the upper side of this line. So we just say top border. If you say top border, see, we have added a line here. The reason for that line, if someone signs here, his or her signature is going to sit on that line. Okay, now the next thing to do, we're going to leave one line here. Okay, and we say balance. We just put here nil, then here we put balance due. Okay, we merge and center this. We put it, we left align it. Okay, here we do the same thing. Here we merge and left align. Here we put amount received, saved. Okay, we can resize it. Okay, now here we merge and left align. Here we'll put total amount, due. Okay, now what we're going to do here, we're going to border all of these ones. What we do, we just go to the borders section, we say all borders. Okay, it has highlighted all of them. Now what we need here to put, our customers paid USD, like amount due, like the money, the amount the customer has to pay us, it is USD 6. Okay, and we have received USD 6. Balance due is nil, like we are not demanding any more money. The customer is clear to zero balance. Okay, now after finishing this one here, the next step we have to do is to create the payment method. So to do that, we'll go here on our last line here, we put other. We start with other. Do you know why we are doing it from the edges? Because in the middle here, if we reach an extent and we find that we need to add like more columns or more rows, it is very easy than if we put our things which are supposed to be at the edges, to if we put them in the middle. I will show you later how this will affect our designing. Okay, we start with others, we go upwards, we type check, okay, you go here, you type cash, okay, now here you type the word payment, received, in, okay. Now what you do here, you highlight this, all the columns, no, I mean all the cells, you click on merge and center, you left align, okay. Here you can just resize this one, you adjust this cell. Now on this, you just highlight all of these cells, you go to borders, you say all borders, because we want to cover all of these ones. Okay, now you can make this one bold B. Okay, now here what we will do, if someone pays in cash, you just go here and you shade the cash box. If someone pays in check, you go here, you type in the check number, okay, then you come to paint and you shade it black or any other color. But now here, when you shade it black, you need to change your font color to white just to be visible. Here, same thing. If someone pays you maybe in a mobile money or bank transfer, for bank transfer you can put here EFT. You put in the EFT, then you shade your cell or your box, and you change the font color to be visible. Okay, I think that is understood. Now for this customer has paid any cash, so what we're going to do, we're going to shade the cash cell. Let us unshade this one. We just say no fill. Okay, don't remember to remove the numbers here, the check numbers, because it might confuse you. Okay, oh, now what we're going to do next, our next thing to do is going to be defining what the customer is paying for. Okay, and to do that, we just go here, we type the word for. Okay, now here we put a very big line. Okay, to do that, you highlight the whole cells, the whole cell range, and then we go here to borders, we say bottom border. Okay, see, our line has been made. So here what we do, we just need to, okay, what we're going to do here, let us first merge these cells. Okay, remember, merge and center, but this time we just want to merge and left align. Okay, now here what we need to put is to define what the customer is paying for. Okay, like for example, if it was an invoice, like if they are paying against the invoice, you can just put the invoice number, invoice number, then followed by the date or something. But here the customer is just paying cash, it is not like an invoice. So now what we need to do is just to narrate or describe what the customer is paying for. If for example the customer is paying for 32 GB flash drive. Okay, now the next thing to do is to define where the payment is coming from. Okay, and to do that we skip one line here. Okay, and we write the word amount received from from here we can merge our cells, merge and left align. Okay, amount received from, you can put this one in bold, amount received from. So now what we're going to do here, amount received from, we're going to highlight this and we add a bottom border just to put a line. Okay, just to put a line. The customer name is Peter. Okay, you can put this one in capital letters. The customer name is Peter. Okay, we can just bold this one, or we can just leave it as is, just to make it, since we have put it in capital letters, I think we don't need to bold it, it is more visible. Okay, now here next what we need to put, we just say amount received from Peter, that is the customer name, of USD. Remember that customer is paying in USD. Okay, and is paying in dollars. This one we can make it bold. Okay, now here we're going to put another line. We go here, we select bottom border. We select bottom border. Here we highlight all of these cells. We say merge and left align. Okay. Here we write it in Word. Okay. 6 they are $6, so 6 only. We put the word 6 only. So now the next thing to do here is to put, we skip one line, okay, and we put date for the receipt. It I say 23 Feb 2020. Okay, here we put the word date. We put 4 colon just to separate it, to make it like looking like more separated. Date. Now here on the same level, we put our receipt number. Receipt number. Okay, receipt number. Okay, we'll resize this one. Here the number, you can just put SR, like SR means for sales receipt. 2020, that is the year, dash your sequence numbers, like maybe 01. Okay, this is not like a must, but you can find a way to label your receipt, like to modify your receipt sequence. Okay, I'm just giving you an example for the sake of this course. Okay, here we can change the font size. I mean the font colors to maybe red. Okay, to make it pop up red. Okay, now here the next thing to do is to define our document. Okay, to name our document. So what we're going to do here is to highlight these two cells. We say merge and center. Now what we're going to do here, we're going to border it. It has put in thick outside border. It has put the thick outside borders. Okay, here what we're going to write, our document name is receipt. Okay, here we are making it bigger, bold and bigger. You just keep on adjusting until when it fits your desired size. Okay, I think for this we can leave it like this. Now the next thing to do is to insert the logo. Before we insert the logo, I think what we're going to do, we're going to put a TIN number for our document. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to put a TIN number for our document. What we're going to do here, let us add another let us insert another row here. Okay, we put here our TIN number. Okay, I think here we just merge two rows, merge and left align. Okay, here we're going to put a dummy TIN number. It is T, and just for tax, full con, let us put this dummy TIN number. Okay, okay, and let us center it, center, merge and center. We make it bold just to pop it out. Okay, next thing to do here, we're not going to add a thick border here. Let us just put all borders. Okay, now the next thing to do, that is done. Let us just push this one a little bit down. We insert more rows. Okay, okay, keep on resizing this one just to fit. Now the next thing to do is to create our logo, and our logo is going to look like this. We're going to just imitate this one here, but if you have like a logo already in place, you can just click on any area. You say insert, you say picture. Where is picture? You just go to home, insert, just a moment. Just go to insert pictures. I don't know where my picture has gone. Or you just go to the area, like to the location where your logo is, you copy and paste it here. Okay, now for the purpose of this study, what you're going to do here, let me just create one logo. Okay, we're going to just do like this. Let me just create SS, that is for Sync Solutions. Okay, we're going to make it bigger. Okay, okay, we have made it bigger. Now here we're going to, instead of writing on in the cells, let us just insert text box. Okay, we put it here. Okay, in this box we write the word sing solutions. Okay, we make the word sing bigger. Okay, let's put it a bit up. Okay, now what we're going to do here, we're going to right click on our text box. Okay, we go to format shape, go to line. Okay, we go to no line. Okay, or what we can do here, we just go here and we say solid fill. Oh, no, we don't need to fill. We go solid line. Okay, transparency, we put it to 100%. Okay, we'll do the same here. Format shape, solid line, format shape, no fill. Okay, and line solid, transparency 100%. Okay, now here what we're going to do, we're going to put this one up a little bit. Okay, put this one up. Okay, now let us first look at our print preview, how it looks like when we print. Okay, for now it is looking like this. Okay, but what I've seen here, there are more line, there's more space in between the company logo and the actual receipt body. So what you're going to do, you're going to remove these lines which we added. Okay, to do that, it is very simple. Just highlight all of these ones. Okay, we highlight, we say delete. Okay, now let us look at our, okay, let us also delete this one, we don't need it. This one here, delete. Okay, so now let us look at our print preview again. this is how it looks like, but the only one thing is the signed by information is not there. How do we fix that? Okay, what we're going to do here, we're going to go to normal, to margins. By default it is in normal margins. Let us say narrow margins. Okay, so far we have got some information, but still something is missing, but we can fix it. Okay, now the next thing to do, we're going to go to scaling. By default it is in no scaling. We're going to say fit, because right now our problem is rows. Okay, the rows has gone to another page. Okay, these ones. So what you're going to do, we're going to say scaling fit all rows on the same page, on one page. We do that. We have got this. Okay, so now we just go back. And adjust our document. Let us adjust it. Okay, let us do like this. Okay, we go back, print preview. Okay, I think it is fitting our page, but this one is a little bit off the center. We want it in the center. So what we do here, let us try to do this here. Okay, and adjust this one a little bit. Okay, we go back to print preview. Okay, it looks nice. So what we're going to do here, let us see how it will look like if we print it. But still, I need this one here to okay, to be like this. Print preview. Wow, it looks nice. What you're going to do, let us print it out and see how it will look like when we print it. So what you're going to do, we're going to select any printer, but for now I'm going to select Microsoft Print to PDF. It's just because I don't have any printer installed. But if you have any physical printer installed, whatever we print here it will look the same way. It will print on the physical printer. So here we select Microsoft Print to PDF. You say print. Okay, now here let me just name it test receipt. Okay, we'll save it to desktop. Save. Okay, let us see what you have saved. It is here. If you click on it, okay, it has opened it. We see how it looks like. Okay, it has printed with another page down. You know why? Because it had created another page, but to minimize that, like to prevent that, you can just go back here. Okay, you say print, Control P. Now here we just say pages 1 to 1. Say print. Let us name it the same name. You just click on it. You say save. It will tell you test receipt that PDF already exists. Do you want to repress it? You say yes. It has repressed. It has been repressed. If you click on it, okay, it has opened. This time it is only one page, which means our project has been completed. If you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, because whenever you subscribe, first it helps my channel to grow faster, even other people to find it easily on YouTube. Second, whenever I upload any video, you'll be able to see it faster. Okay, you'll be able to see it faster. Thank you for watching.